We're going to do double French braids, and you're going to wet the hair really good, whether with the spray bottle or with, the shower head. And I would put gel in their hair so that it keeps all the flyaways down. Brush it out good. And then part it down the middle if you line it up with their nose. Gives you a nice centered part. Rubber band one side so it stays out of your way. Where'd the other rubber band go? There it is. All right.
Look over here, Joe. I know I should put TV over here.
All right. So you're just going to take a little bit at the top. Usually do like a triangle shape. Separate that into 3 equal parts with your fingers.
It's incredible.
Okay, turn back. And then you're going to start braiding under. So you braid the pieces under instead of over the top. And after you do the first couple, then you start gathering hair from the sides in sections. And brush it nice and flat and smooth. You can see it.
I know, I'm just out of glare.
And do the same thing from the other side. You're going to just alternate sides.
If it's not perfectly smooth, you can fix it afterwards with a brush and bobby pins.
All right, so you're adding to the piece you braided under. So you're going to braid under, and that piece you just put under is the piece that you're adding to from the sides.
Mommy.
God
God bless you.
So again, you braided under.
Stay over here.
Look, it's all dying. Ouch.
Oh, yeah.
Adding to that, and then braid under from the outside piece and grab onto it with your middle finger and continue to add all the way down. Add it to the piece your middle finger's holding, braid under, grab on with your middle finger.
Mommy, hold this thing.
Here, I'll hold it for you. Thanks.
What is it?
Tiara.
Under.
Is she saying Grammy?
Hello, Granny.
Ow.
You're fine. Why don't you turn a little bit? I don't know if we can.
Miss Liza, when I feel that hard feeling, that means it hurts.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Like hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You want to try and keep it nice and close to the braid that you're working from so that it stays nice and tight.
or 22 whites.
Oh, how many pinks?
Mm.
And then once you've gathered all the hair,
11 on top of here.
Oh, how many in the tummy?
you just braid it all the way down like a regular braid.
I'm a puppy. Your name is Jeff. I'm so
Can you make this up? No, it's okay. Josie can entertain them all.
Yes, you get to experience Josephine singing while you're learning how to braid. Sit nice and still, Jojo.
Okay.
I'm using small, clear rubber bands for the ends, just so that it's a little bit easier for the end when you have to tuck them and bobby pin them in. Just use, at least use something that matches their hair color. All right, and then do the same thing with the other side.
When are you gonna put gel in my hair?
Not today.
We're not
just
doing
for
it
the day.
for today. When we do the
Ow.
competition, we will. Got a piece of hair. All right, Jojo, I think I'm going to have you turn around.
Thanks. I'll have it.
So Flipazoo going to be in the video? Going for a ride.
This might be
Going for a ride.
as long as I can stay out of the way.
My doggy.
Okay, so again, take a section from the front, the little triangle area,
Try not to move.
separate
Ow.
3 sections. I usually just stick my fingers in,
And
and then start to braid under.
Yep.
Braiding under. Tip your head back, Jojo. Braiding under. And after you braid a couple times, start gathering from the sides.
Guess what? Help. Shake your hands.
Ow. You're hurting
Under,
me.
grab with your middle finger, and then take the next piece and braid it under. Sit still, please.
I'm trying
Turn your
to.
head this way. Tip your head back, Joe.
Oh my
Grab.
gosh, that hurt.
Josie, stop.
Okay.
You're done.
It hurts so. It hurts.
That's right. You're almost done, Josie.
Of course.
If it hurts, that's good because it means it's tight and it's not going to come out for an entire day of competition. And actually, if you get it done well enough and you have 2 days of competition, you might be able to sleep on it and not have to redo it the second day.
Hi, Jean.
Put a little bandana around your head, go to bed that way. Then you don't have to torture them 2 days in a row.
Or yourself.
Or yourself. More importantly, create anxiety for yourself trying to braid your children's hair 2 days in a row at 5 a.m.
Want me to?
Okay, turn back this way.
Here, Jean. I want him. You have him. Have the puppy?
Okay, you got to turn so that your braids are even. Otherwise, you're going to have one down the side of your head and one down the back.
These are called Dutch braids if you need to look up another video. Right? The Dutch braids.
Yes. Turn.
I'm tired. That's maybe from the Orbeez. Got what?
Braid it all the way down.
I'm gonna go grab one.
There's in the bag right there. There should be. There's a bunch in the bottom of the bag. Oh wait, I found it.
Are you almost done, Mommy?
Almost. I gotta bobby pin them up.
Okay.
She's been good.
All right. Then you take bobby pins. For the micros, they're leaving them down like this for ice cream freeze.
Yeah.
And then for bippity boppity, you'll pin them up. So what you'll do is you'll tuck their loose tails under and go across the head and against the other braid. And just bobby pin it in. Crisscrossing your bobby pins is always best. Helps keep them locked in. And I would do some across the back of the head as well, through the braid.
Ow. I got shivers.
And then you're going to take this one and do the same. Tuck your end in so there's not an end sticking out. And go up. You want it on the other side?
Yeah, that's perfect. If you have really long hair, you might have to make circles around.
Yeah, double it up. And bobby pin your ends in really good so that they don't come undone.
Are you done?
Almost.
She says to spray the top now. So.
Great.
And then you're going to... White rain is always a great. The cheap ones are always extra sticky.
Yeah, the dollar store ones.
They're extra sticky and keep the hair nice and still.
And aerosol seems to work best.
And then brush it, all the flyaways in.
If you put gel in first, that should help with those too.
Yeah. Shake real hard as you can. Oh, harder. Shake both ways. As long as they can shake real hard and hair doesn't move, you should be good.
Look all the way up to the ceiling, Josie.
All right. Anything else to add?
No, I think that's good.
Good. All right, say goodbye. Josie also got a facelift with my tight braiding.